Kiwi. Hi, friends! Welcome to my strawberry slumber party. Do you like my pillow fort I made? Thank you! I am so glad you're here today. We're gonna be watching my top 5 favorite videos. Are you ready?
Yeah!
Me too! The first book we're gonna watch is called The Person from Planet X. Don't forget to stay until the end because I have some friends who are gonna come say hi to you. Okay, let's go! Hello, all my friends. Welcome back to another episode of Storytime with Teacher Strawberry. I am so excited to read with you today because today we are going to meet someone from the planet X. That's right, you heard me right. Some people might go as far as calling this person an alien. He's really nice, so we're gonna have so much fun together. Please, 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 don't forget to like and subscribe if you're liking these videos. Thank you, my friends. The Person from Planet X. Story by Joe Cowley. Illustrations by Susan Moxley. If you have this book, why don't you go ahead and grab it so you can read along with me. The person from Planet X met some children. What's your name? What's your name? The children asked. Name? What is name? It's what people call you, the children replied. Oh, that, said the person. They call me a number. I'm 7007313. But everyone should have a name, the children said. We will help you choose a name for yourself. The person from Planet X picked up a beetle. Look, the person said. A light with legs. That's a beetle, said the children. Beetle? What a good name, said the person. I think I will call myself Beetle. The person saw a tractor and cried out, I found a huge beetle with legs that go around and around. That's a tractor, said the children. Tractor, said the person. Another good name. The person from Planet X danced in the long green grass. This earth grows hair. It's called grass, said the children. Grass, laughed the person. Grass, grass, grass. One of the children had an umbrella. A parachute on a stick, cried the person. It's an umbrella, said the children. We use it to keep the rain off of us. I found a little umbrella, said the person from Planet X. Will it keep the rain off of me? It's too small, said the children. That little umbrella is called a mushroom. Mushroom, said the person while they smiled. I'll have that name too. It was time for the person to go back to Planet X. The children said goodbye and gave the person a hug. Why do you do that? Said the person. Because you're a friend, the children replied. Friend, friend, friend! That's the best name of all, the person said. From now on, said the person, my name will be Beetle, Tractor, Grass, Umbrella, Mushroom, Friend. You can't have all those names, said the children. How many names do you have? Said the person. 2 or 3, said the children. Then you should find some more, said the person. Goodbye! The children waved. Goodbye, Beetle, Tractor, Grass, Umbrella, Mushroom, Friend. The end. Wow, my friends! That was an amazing story. I never expected to meet anyone from another planet. Let's get out our thinking caps. Shake it off from all the bunny fur that might be on there. Thanks, Kiwi. Okay, my friends, let's take a peek back inside the book on page 8. The person from Planet X danced on the long green grass. This earth grows hair! Take a look at this person's body. Those webbed hands, webbed feet, goofy antenna, very interestingly shaped ears, and a very bulbous nose. I have a question for you. Together, do you think we could pretend we're dancing on long green grass for the first time ever? We've never seen grass before. Let's pretend with the alien, and we're really going to pretend to be an alien when we do this goofy dance. Are we ready? Get on your alien hands. There they are. Get on your alien ears and antennas. I'm feeling like an alien. I am in the grass and my toes are touching the grass. Ooh, very wet, very cold and slimy feeling. Whoa, I like the dance out here. We are aliens. Woo! I love your alien dance. Okay, friends, we know what time it is next, right? Kiwi's Corner. Hey, Kiwi, what did you think about the person from Planet X? No way! You've met him before? I hope you were nice. Okay, hopefully you weren't hangry. Thanks, Kiwi. And thank you to all of my friends for joining in on another week of Storytime with Teacher Strawberry. There is so much more to come, my friends. Please like and subscribe. It means the world to me, and it helps me continue to create this educational content for all of my friends. I appreciate every single one of you, and I cannot wait to see you next time. Hold your head high, stay confident and strong, and keep growing, my friends. See you next time. Bye! Wow, friends! The person from Planet X is so funny. Can you believe my pet rabbit met him already? Oh my goodness. I am so excited for our next book because we are going to Madagascar. This book, we're going to be learning about what the secret words to self-confidence are. Are you ready? Me too! Let's go!
Yes, you do too. Yeah, I do too. No, I do too. No, I go first and
Oh, hey! Hi, friends. I didn't see you there. Welcome back to Storytime with Teacher Strawberry. That's me, and you're you, and I'm so glad you're here. Today, we are going to be traveling to an African country called Madagascar. There, we're going to be learning about these long-fingered lemurs called aye-ayes. Aye-ayes have big ears, giant eyes, and a very small primate-like body. A lot of people actually think aye-ayes are very scary looking, but I think aye-ayes are adorable. Madagascar is an island where there are lots of very unique animals who live there. Aye-ayes are nocturnal animals, which means they're active at night. This is the first part to our two-part week of Self-Confidence Week. This week, we're going to learn about how I can, and you can too. Thanks so much for tuning in. As always, it is so greatly appreciated when you subscribe and like to my YouTube channel if you like these videos. The book we're going to be reading today is called The Secret Words by Dominic Anglem, illustrated by Marta Magnuska. If you have this book, Go ahead and grab it now so you can read along with me. Here we go. Once upon a time, there lived an Ai called Rhea. Rhea lives with her mom and dad, her older brother Toho, and her younger sister Ivana, high up in a canopy tree on the island of Madagascar. During the daytime, she slept in her nest with her family, and at night, she helped her mom find food in the trees. Have you ever slept in a tree before? I haven't. Rhea liked finding fruit on the low branches the best because whenever she started to climb higher, she thought, I can't do it, and couldn't climb any higher. So she stayed on the lower branches where the fruit grew close to her nest. Ugh. Look at her trying to reach that fruit. Toho and his friends always played on the higher branches. They would climb so high and all Rhea could do was watch them from below. She wanted to climb up to them, but again, whenever she tried, she would think the same thing. I can't do it! That sounds really frustrating. In school, Rhea was a good student. She liked to read and write. But whenever there was a test, she got nervous and thought, I can't do it. So she never got the good grades she wanted. Oh, that must be so frustrating. Look what she wrote. I can't do it. Sometimes when we start to tell things to ourselves, we start to believe it. Rhea played tennis, and even though she did have fun playing, she never managed to win. Because when she was playing, she would think, I can't do it, and she'd miss every single ball. Oh man. Ivana was just learning to climb now. She could climb much higher than Rhea ever could. One night, Ivana was playing with Toho and his friends when suddenly she fell. She was much higher than Rhea had ever been, and now she needed help. Fast! Rhea looked up and heard Ivana cry out, Rhea! Help! Toho was too far away to make it in time, but then something new happened. Rhea said to herself, I can do this. And she leaped up to a branch that was below where Ivana was falling, and she caught her before she hit the ground. Toho arrived seconds later. Rhea, that was amazing. I've never seen you jump that far before. How did you do that? Rhea thought back to right before she jumped. That's when she remembered that she had thought, I told myself I can do this. And I jumped. Wow, that's so brave, said Toho. Ivana had already started climbing again, but this time she was climbing down to their nest. The next night at school, there was a test, and Rhea felt different than normal. When the test started, she waited for a moment, closed her eyes, and thought to herself, I can do this! And then she began to write. At the end of class, Mrs. Rova called her over. Rhea, this is the best score you've ever gotten. You must have prepared a lot for this test. I did, but it was more than that, Mrs. Rova. Before I started, I told myself, I can do this, and then started writing. That's fantastic, Rhea! You know those words are secret words that not many people know. Telling yourself you can do something is very powerful. Even if you don't succeed the first time, you can always repeat and succeed the next. In fact, the only way to succeed at anything in life is by trying to learn through failure. The next night, Rhea was playing a tennis match, and right before she served, she told herself her secret words. I can do this! And you know what? She won her first game ever! Good job, Rhea! From that day onwards, Rhea started to always use her secret words for everything she did. And even if she didn't succeed straight away, she didn't mind because now she told herself, I can't do this. If not tonight, then the next night or the one after that. The end. Go ahead and take a peek at their Jungle Courier newspaper. It says, Girl discovers secret words. And there's a picture of Rhea. The end. Wow, friends. That was an amazing story and so encouraging. It really was perfect for part 1 of our self-confidence week. You know what time it is? You are right. It's time to get out your thinking caps. I'm going to get mine. As usual, we know it's not out here. But let's see. Do you think this will work? Okay, I'll use it. I can't find my thinking cap today, so I'm gonna wear the ducky. There we go. I feel so smart. Okay, my friends, here's a question for you. What was the name of the African country we just went to? You're right! Madagascar. It's an island, and sometimes it can be a little tricky to say it. So let's spell it together today. Uh-oh, there goes my thinking cap. So let's start out by doing a little clap, 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 tap, 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 clap, 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 tap, 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 tap. Ready? M-A-D-A-G-A-S-C-A-R, M-A-D-A-G-A-S-C-A-R. That spells Madagascar. Very nice. Okay, friends, here is the next thing I want to talk about. Remember when Rhea said, I can't do it? Every time she couldn't do it. But when she said, I can, she could. Do you think that we can start telling ourselves things like that? I can keep the ducky on my head. And it works. And even if it doesn't work the first time, or the second time, or the third time, it will work eventually. So don't forget that you can do this. You know what time it is now. Kiwi's Corner. Kiwi! Hey! What did you think about this book? The Secret Words. Oh, Kiwi! Hey, that's not very nice. Sorry about that, friends. Sometimes when Kiwi's hungry, he gets what they call hangry. We'll make sure to get him some food right away. But for now, thank you so much for joining me, and I'm so excited for next time. Bye, friends! I can do this! I love that book! Wow! Mars! I didn't know you were here! I'm so excited for the next book too! You came just in time! I'm so sorry! Friends, this is Mars. Mars, my friends. Do you want to show them the next book? Next, we're gonna watch What Am I? Are you ready? Woo! Hey, Mars! Let's go! tuning in today to Storytime with Teacher Strawberry. Who's that? Me! And you're you! And I'm so glad you're here today! Today, we are going to go on an adventure, and it's kind of like playing a game. Do you know all of your animals, colors, shapes, and objects? Why don't we try to learn together right now? And if you know already, make sure you yell the word out when you know what it is. What am I? What am I? I am a person. What are you? Wait, let's read first and then we'll find out. As always, my friends, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you are loving this content. It makes me so happy when you do, especially as I'm just starting out this channel from scratch. I really appreciate it, and it means the world to me. If you have this book at home, go ahead and grab it right now so you can read along with me. What Am I? By Ruth Leone. Illustrated by Mamoru Funai.
What am I? I am small. I am furry. I wash myself with my tongue. I say, meow, meow. What am I?
A bear? A frog? A kitten? A mouse?
I'm a kitten. I step lightly on padded paws. I like to play with balls of yarn.
What am I? You put me on when you get dressed. Usually I am made of leather. You wear me on your feet. What am I? A snowsuit? Mittens? A dress? Shoes? What do you wear on your feet? I am a pair of shoes. I keep your feet warm and dry. Sometimes I squeak when I'm new. Can you tie me? What am I? I have a red comb and fine tail feathers. I live in the barnyard. I eat grain. What am I? A pig? A goat? A mouse? A rooster? I am a rooster! I say cock-a-doodle-doo early in the morning. Sometimes I wake people up.
What am I? I have many cars. I run on a track. I take people from one place to another. What am I? I am a train. A big engine pulls me. The engineer drives me fast down the track. My wheels go clickety clackety 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 clack. Oh, what am I? I am big and gray. I am very strong. I have a long trunk. What am I?
A giraffe? An elephant? A lion? A kangaroo?
I am an elephant. I have big ears. I swing my trunk from side to side. I spray water on my back with my trunk. What am I? I am round. I grow on trees. You can eat me. Sometimes you drink my juice. What am I?
A balloon? A ball? An orange? A banana? What kind of juice would you drink?
I am an orange. You can peel me. Yum yum, I taste good.
I live on the farm. I eat grass. I give you milk. I say, moo, moo. What am I? A hen? That hen is so cute. A cow? A lamb? A pig? I'm a cow. Every morning the farmer milks me. I graze in the pasture all day. At night I sleep in the barn.
Oh, what am I? I can hop. I have 2 long ears. I like to eat lettuce. What am I?
A duck? A raccoon? A rabbit? A turtle?
I am a rabbit. I have soft fur. I nibble carrots in the garden.
Oh, just like Kiwi. What am I? I stand in the bedroom. You sleep in me. What am I? A lamp? A bed? A table? A chair? I am a bed. Sheets and blankets cover me. You like to jump on me, but not too often, please, pretty please. We won't jump on you too often, don't worry, bed.
What am I? I wag my tail. I have a wet nose. I say bow wow wow. What am I?
A monkey? A deer? A dog? A fish?
I am a dog. I like to chew bones. I like to fetch sticks when you throw them. Yum, 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 yum.
What am I? I'm soft and fuzzy. I have a head and arms and legs. You like to play with me. What am I? A teddy bear? Blocks? A toy duck? Quack! A toy truck? I am a teddy bear. I am warm and cuddly. You like to hold me sometimes. Sometimes you take me to bed with you. Whoa, where are my glasses? I can't see without my glasses. I can't. Oh! Hi, friends. Did I fall asleep reading a book again? Ah, what am I? What a great book to fall asleep during. All right, my friends, I'm glad I'm awake now because do you know what time it is? You always know what time it is. It's thinking cap time. Everyone go ahead and grab a thinking cap because we are going to talk about this amazing book. It's not on my head. Go ahead, put it on. All right, my friends, there were some really amazing creatures and objects that we learned about in this book. Do you have a favorite page? Wow! My favorite page was when we learned about the rabbit. I am a rabbit. I have soft fur. I nibble carrots in the garden. Do you know who that rabbit reminds me of? Our beloved rabbit here, Kiwi. There are a few other things that I've learned about rabbits from having them as a pet, and I wanted to share them with you. Rabbits have 2 ears, 2 eyes, and 1 tail. Did you know that rabbits clean themselves just like cats do? They take baths by licking themselves clean. They're actually very clean animals. Did you know that rabbits are very similar to dogs and cats? They are actually smart enough to learn how to become litter box trained. So Kiwi actually goes potty in a litter box, like most cats you know. All right, my friends, it's very clear to me that you know your animals and objects and colors, and I think we should hear from Kiwi now. What do you think? Okay. strawberry. What am I? Oh, sorry, Kiwi. I just was telling my friends about rabbits. We weren't specifically talking about you. Yay! Thank you so much for joining me today, friends. I am having the best time ever with you. Please don't forget to subscribe and like these videos if you're having as much fun as I am. I can't wait until next time. Bye!
Wow! This book was so amazing to read with you! You really know all of your colors. What did you think of the book, Mars? Oh! A strawberry? Thank you! Just in time for our next book! Barnaby believes in himself! Let's read!
Hi, friends! Thanks so much for joining us today for Self-Confidence Week, Part 2. This one is called Believe in Yourself. And what better book to read than Barnaby Believes in Himself. We are going to learn how to believe in ourselves today. We are going to shrink all the way down to the size of a bee. Yes, you heard me right. We're going to be bzzz. So, go ahead and put on your pretend antenna. That's what I have right here. The two little pointy things you see at the top of most insects' heads. And get on your fake bee wings. Bzz, bzz. Pretend bee wings. Do they work? Try to flap them. Bzz. Oh, I'm gonna fly away! Don't fly away, don't fly away. You have to read the book first. This book is a new favorite of mine for learning how to handle your emotions, stand up for a friend, and most of all, believe in yourself. Please don't forget, my friends, like and subscribe to this page if you're enjoying these videos. I would really greatly appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for watching. Let's read this book. It's one of my new favorites. If you have this book at home, now is a perfect time to go ahead and grab it so you can read along with me. Barnaby Believes in Himself, written and illustrated by the very talented Kazi Zahersky. Barnaby B loved to spell. He secretly spelled every new word he learned. Words he heard at the playground, words he heard on TV, words he heard at school, even words he heard while fast asleep and dreaming. To Barnaby, spelling was easy peasy bumblebeesy. He dreamed of being a spelling bee champ. Look at the chalkboard right behind him in class. It says math, done, art, done, spelling. It has a circle around it. That means Barnaby really likes to spell. One morning, Barnaby's teacher announced,
Barnaby, you qualified for the spelling bee finals.
Barnaby's face lit up like a lightning bug's behind. He couldn't be more excited. Oh my goodness, look at that illustration. And what is that sign that the lightning bug is holding? It says,
Stop looking at my behind!
oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to stare at your behind. Sorry, friend. Let's move on to the next page.
Buster B, you will also be in this year's Spelling Bee finals. We will be practicing for the next 3 days. I believe each of you has what it takes to win this.
Aw, that is so nice that the teacher believes in them. On the first day of practice, Barnaby and Buster sat at the front of the classroom. Their teacher said, "Barnaby, please spell the word sea, as in deep blue sea." Suddenly, Barnaby felt as if a drum was pounding inside his chest and his hands felt clammy. Suddenly, a wave of fear passed over him and he froze. See! 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 Barnaby was unable to move or speak. Out of the corner of his eye, he saw Buster laughing at him. That's not nice. Suddenly, Barnaby's face went from warm to hot to feverish as giant beads of sweat swarmed down his neck. Before he knew it, it was as if he were struggling to swim in a deep blue sea of sweat. He couldn't spell. That evening, Barnaby practiced spelling words in front of a mirror. He practiced the word sea.
Easy peasy bumblebeesy. I just need to remember to stay calm and believe in myself.
The next morning, Barnaby played a sing song and got ready for school.
Today's the day. I'm going to speak up and I can prove I can spell. I will be brave and believe in myself. Nothing can stop me now.
He guzzled down a big bowl of honey nut pollen puffs, brushed his hair with a honeycomb, and headed for the school bus. That bus would be so amazing to be inside of. Look how Buster's even putting his hand out the window and feeling the grass. That's not something we should do in our mommies and daddies' cars, though.
Spelling time!
Buster whispered to Barnaby.
Spelling bee champs don't get scared.
Barnaby tried to speak, but it felt as if his mouth was oozing honey, gluing it shut, and his eyes felt as if rain clouds were about to burst.
Barnaby, please spell the word beak, as in the bird has a long beak.
Suddenly, it was as if his classmates were growing long beaks, transforming into big, ferocious, beady-eyed, hungry birds. Suddenly, Buster was a bird, as soaring across the classroom with his beak wide open, aiming straight for Barnaby. Without making a peep, Barnaby quickly flew out of the classroom. He missed practice altogether. Barnaby heard Buster's voice trailing behind him, saying,
"Ha ha, what a crybaby! Crybaby, crybaby!"
Oh man. That night, Barnaby tried relaxing to calming music by Beethoven. He spelled the word beak, easy peasy bumblebeesy, and told himself, "Tomorrow's the day I'll speak up. I just have to relax and believe in myself." When practice began, he decided to imagine his swarm mates sitting in their underwear. It actually helped. He giggled at the thought of Buster wearing ladybug underwear. He was feeling really good and thought, this is going to be easy peasy bumblebeesy. Until the teacher said, "Barnaby, can you please spell the word fear?"
Fear?
A lump formed in his throat. Suddenly, it was as if he was the one in his underwear, in front of the class, unable to speak while his swarm mates roared with laughter. Barnaby made a beeline out of the classroom in tears. Buster raised his hand, saying,
"Fear is so easy to spell. It's F-E-A-R.
That wasn't very nice. That evening, Barnaby could not stop thinking about practice. He remembered the word fear and spelled it easy peasy bumblebeesy, but thought about how he was tired of feeling fear. His mother came into the room and said, "There's my busy bee. Is something bugging you, honey?" Mothers always know.
I'm just a little scared about tomorrow.
Everyone gets a little scared. You have to be scared before you can be brave. Being brave means you just keep doing something, even when you're scared. Dad and I love you no matter what happens tomorrow. Just breathe and remember to believe in yourself like we do. You are our brave little bee.
Thanks, Mom. I love you.
I love you too, honey. Barnaby thought to himself, believe. How do I believe? On the big day, Barnaby cautiously walked into the auditorium. Suddenly, it felt as if butterflies were doing kung fu flips inside his stomach. Sweat beads began to swell on Barnaby's forehead. Fear was just a heartbeat away when Barnaby turned the corner and spotted Buster on the verge of tears. Buster was talking to his big brother. Barnaby hid and heard Buster's brother calling him.
Spelling bee champs, don't get scared. Don't be such a crybaby.
Suddenly, a wave of strength passed over Barnaby. He took a deep breath, flew up to Buster's brother, saying,
"Those words sting."
And then he turned to Buster and offered him his hand.
"You can do this. Just believe in yourself."
Suddenly, Barnaby felt calm. Suddenly, Barnaby felt relaxed. Suddenly, Barnaby felt brave. After all the little bee contestants took their places on stage, the announcer called Barnaby to the microphone first. Barnaby took his place at the microphone. Suddenly, the room began to spin. Barnaby looked at Buster, who was giving him a reassuring thumbs up and a warm smile. "Your word is believe." Barnaby took a deep breath and spoke.
Believe is spelled
B-E-L-I-E-V-E.
Barnaby's a spelling rock star. He's the bee's knees. And I believe.
By believing in himself, Barnaby won the spelling bee and gained a new friend. The end. And then we have this beautiful page about the author and illustrator. Cassie Zahersky is a wife and mother of 2 girls and a dog and a grandmother to a lizard. She enjoys spending time with her family, traveling, volunteering at her children's schools, and working out. She stays busy and inspired by her girls on a daily basis. She loves teaching them lessons through storytelling. Whether she's playing around with her girls or practicing yoga with her husband, she enjoys every memorable moment. Wow, Cassie, thank you so much for writing this beautiful, touching book. It really does complete our self-confidence week. Last week we learned about how saying "I can help trick your mind into knowing that you can really do it. This week we're learning about how to believe in ourselves and believe we did. What time is it now? Who can tell me? You're right! Thinking cap time! Grab your thinking caps, everyone, and go ahead, put it on your head, and we're gonna start thinking. Do you still have your wings on your back? Bzzz. Don't fly away just yet. So friends, something really special about this book is the person who wrote it, Cassie. She also did all of these beautiful pictures in the book as well. And I wanted to ask, is there a favorite page that any of you had while we were reading? Wow! My favorite page was when the school bus was going through the grassy field. All those colors of the grass are just so amazing, and it makes me wonder, is it summertime or springtime? The sky is blue, the grass is green, and Buster has his hand out of the window touching the grass, and it just looks like such a peaceful, beautiful ride. Did anyone notice how at the beginning of the book, Buster was kind of bullying Barnaby, but then at the end, they became friends? That was because Barnaby stood up for Buster when Buster's brother was making fun of him for being nervous about the spelling bee. It's okay to feel nervous. It's okay to feel whatever you're feeling. And I really, really like how Barnaby stirred up the courage within himself to go over to Buster's brother and tell him, those words sting. It's a very scary thing to do, to stand up for someone else or stand up for yourself. But I promise, whenever you do it, you will always feel so much better at the end. And it's something that not everyone has the courage to do. So I encourage you to stand up for what's right. All right, my friends. We'll take off our thinking caps now. Is it time to go? No, it's not time to go. It is time to take a bath.
Aww.
No, that's not it either. Time to fly! No, not time to fly. Time to hear what my pet rabbit thought about the book. Hey, Kiwi! What did you think about this book? Barnaby believes in himself. You can be a superhero too, Kiwi. All you have to do is believe in yourself. Me too, and you too. Let's believe in ourselves. Thank you so much for joining me today. I had the time of my life, shrinking down to the size of a bee, going on a bee-leaving adventure. I had the best time, and I am so excited for next week. Thank you! See you next time!
Wow! Barnaby Believes is such an amazing story. Mars and I were just talking about how we're really gonna believe in ourselves now. Me being a strawberry and him being a swimmer. Our next story is our last book for today, but it's a great one. It's called Murray's Miraculous Mission. You will never believe what this dog does.
Hi, my friends. Welcome back to Storytime with Teacher Strawberry. Today, we are going to go on a very miraculous mission with a very sweet dog named Murray. This book is called, drumroll please, Murray's Miraculous Mission by Brooke Young. Do you have any pets at home that make your day a little bit happier when you're feeling sad? Maybe it's a friend. That's who we're going to be reading about today, except Murray likes to make sick people feel better. The author of this book, Brooke Young, is a very inspirational advocate for multi-generational relationships. All right, friends, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want to see more videos like this. If you have this book at home, now's a good time to go ahead and grab it so you can read along. Murray's Miraculous Mission by Brooke Young, illustrated by Chad Thompson. Brooke and Murray even signed the book for us. Look at that paw print right there. When Brooke first saw Murray, she exclaimed, "He's perfect!" Curious and and playful, the puppy bounced along beside her on adventurous walks, sniffing out his new neighborhood. "How's your fluffy boy?" neighbors asked as the fluffy ball of joy passed. Murray adored the attention. Whenever a hand stroked his fur, he wiggled in excitement. One morning, Brooke and Murray went to the hospital and visited their friend Johnny, who had broken his leg. Murray trotted through the hospital, eager to see him. While being petted, Murray saw Johnny's frown transform into a bright smile. Johnny laughed when he gave a high five, and Murray loved the sound. Tugging on his leash, he walked towards the door.
What do you need, boy?
Brooke asked. Murray motioned his head towards the door. Another tug.
Do you want to visit more people?
Wow, so they went to the hospital just to visit their friend. But Murray's having so much fun meeting so many new people and making their frowns turn upside down. Murray was on a mission to spark another smile. He created happiness, even while Johnny was hurt. Maybe he had a special gift to help others. Maybe helping could be his purpose.
You're pretty excited,
Brooke laughed. Murray wagged his tail as he imagined visiting sick or hurt people and making them smile. Murray and Brooke attended therapy dog training. Murray learned he must be easygoing and friendly to visit schools, nursing homes, and hospitals. He must walk calmly near wheelchairs, take treats gently.
This isn't going to be easy,
Brooke said. Murray barked. Wah! He knew he could succeed. What a beautiful illustration here. See, Brooke is visiting this older couple, but Murray, what is he dreaming of? He's dreaming of helping sick and hurt people. After lots of practice, Murray strutted in, prepared to pass the Canine Good Citizen test. The test had 10 steps to prove he was gentle and obedient. If he succeeded, he could visit nursing homes and hospitals. The wait was almost over. "Time to take the test, Murray," the teacher said. She watched as Murray navigated between wheelchairs and walking canes. He was born to do this. "You did it!" Brooke shrieked. "He passed the test!" Murray was a therapy dog. And the whiteboard says, "Congratulations, Murray, newest therapy dog." Wow, he looks so happy. Together, Brooke and Murray walked into Oak Pine Nursing Home for the first time.
Pretty exciting to meet all these new people, isn't it, boy?
Brooke asked. Hoping to look positively perfect, he shook his fur and took his first step inside. With Brooke leading, Murray pranced into the first room and made a beeline towards Ma and Pa. "He is adorable," they cried in unison. Smiles lit their faces. He looked around, overjoyed to be there. Then, Murray noticed Pa's comfy chair. "What are you doing, Murray?" Brooke giggled while he wiggled and scratched his back on Pa's chair. I wonder what it is about Pa's chair that Murray likes so much. In another room, Murray extended his paw to shake hands with Barb. While Brooke and Barb talked, Barb stroked his fur and repeated, "I love him, I love him, I love him." Murray loved her too.
"I see that big grin, buddy,"
Brooke said. He couldn't stop grinning. He was finally visiting rooms. It was amazing. They noticed Cynthia lying in bed, hands shaking and cold. Murray stretched to reach her, but the bed was too high.
"Climb up, bud,"
Brooke said. Murray lay beside her, hugging his fuzzy fur. Cynthia mumbled how happy she was. Murray felt peace. He brought comfort to Cynthia, which brought him purpose. His heart was full. What if a doctor was not only for physical pain? Could he be a doctor for his friend's sadness? Murray wanted to soothe them with silly tricks or a stroke of his silky fur. When Brooke opened the last door, Murray poked his head around.
Would you like a visit?
Brooke asked. Ah! Deb couldn't believe the fluffy face staring at her.
Who is this darling boy?
Her face gleamed with joy while he hopped towards her. Murray plopped down next to Deb. Brooke exclaimed that Murray was a new therapy dog. Deb ran her hands through his curls. She always dreamed a dog would visit Oak Pine.
You made my wish come true, Murray.
When Brooke was distracted, Deb snuck him a taste of her sandwich. Delicious! Stomach full and heart happy, Murray pranced towards the door. Before he disappeared, Deb asked,
Murray, can I be your biggest fan?
On the next visit to Oak Pine, Deb said,
I have a special gift for you.
She presented them with a hand-drawn picture of her and Murray. Brooke cried as she realized how special Murray was to Deb.
He brightens my life with every visit,
Deb said. Week after week, Murray waited by the door.
Do you want to go visit your friends?
Brooke asked. When December came, Brooke and Murray went shopping. They searched for a gift to remind their friends of Murray's comforting, fluffy fur. Murray had an idea. He picked up a stuffed animal and dropped it at Brooke's feet, trying to show her. He whined and pawed to get her attention. What a wonderful idea, she said, searching for the perfect stuffed animals. Would his friends be surprised? He waited in anticipation. Everyone cherished them. Wearing bandanas and costumes, Murray made each holiday memorable. You're such a perfect pumpkin! Brooke laughed as he dressed in his silly Halloween costume. Murray helped the residents of Oak Pine by being their friend, but visiting as a therapy dog made his heart grow. You always have a smile on your face when you're helping others, don't you, Murray? Brooke said. Murray learned that helping others put a smile on his face. Helping was the most important thing he could do. The end. Wow! What an amazing story! Murray really was born to help others, wasn't he? And look here on the back! That's a picture of the author, Brooke Young. It says, Brooke Young's passion for multi-generational interactions was born while visiting nursing homes with Golden Retriever Molly and her grandpa. A passionate advocate for meaningful communication between generations and volunteerism, she takes to Miss Ohio's stage in 2021. Okay, my friends, guess what time it is? Time to get your thinking caps on. Go ahead and grab whatever you have near you. A hat, a sock, a jacket, anything. All right, my friends, now that we have our thinking caps on, let's take a peek at page 19. This is when Deb pulled out that very special hand-drawn picture of her with Murray. It was at this very moment that Brooke cried as she realized how special Murray was to Deb. Deb said, "He brightens my life with every visit." Wow, that really shows us that Murray was born to help other people and turn people's frowns upside down. Do you have a friend like that who helps pull you up when you're feeling down? Maybe it's a pet at home. Maybe it's a parent. Maybe it's a brother or a sister. Wow, I love it! Alrighty, friends, here is what I wanted to talk about next. So the reason why Brooke and Murray first went to the hospital was because they were visiting a friend who was sick. Then after that, they started visiting the nursing home because they started volunteering. Have you ever heard of that word? Volunteering? It means spending your time helping others. And you can volunteer at lots of different places in many different ways. All right, my friends, now you know what time it is, don't you? We get to hear my fluffy rabbit's opinion of this book. Hey, Kiwi! What did you think of Murray's miraculous mission? Oh, you know what? It's okay, Kiwi. There are so many other ways to volunteer. Even though you're not a canine, you're not a dog, and you probably wouldn't be able to take the Good Citizen test, you can still find lots of other places to volunteer. Let's look at that today. Thanks, Kiwi! And thank you so much for joining me today. It means the world to me every time you tune in, like, or subscribe. It's really helpful to me just as I'm starting this channel out. So thank you so much, all my friends. Have a beautiful day, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye!
Wow, friends! Murray is such a cute dog. I can't wait to learn about where I can volunteer later. What? Mars, are you okay? You have a magic trick to show us? Okay, let's see his magic trick. Red? Yellow? What else is in there? Blue? Pink, my favorite! It's still going, you guys. Green, like you, Mars. Orange. Yellow. That was amazing. Thank you, Mars. Wow, friends. What an amazing slumber party this is. I would say it's the best slumber party ever. Oh goodness, but I'm getting really tired, so I'm gonna say goodnight now. But thank you so much for coming to my sleepover. I've had the best time ever. Good night.